Right. This is just a little live from the car, from the truck, on my way down to see my folks for Thanksgiving. And of course, with any trip of this import, gotta have my trusty co-pilot. Yes, that's right. He watches the road so I don't have to. So I can watch you guys. He watches the road. It's like, yeah, there's a cop up ahead. Pop. No, I see him. I see him, bub. Yeah, I see him. Don't worry, he's got somebody pulled over. Yeah, but we're good. We're solid. Got the tags, got the registration, got the insurance. We're set. We're set, bub. Yeah, you can relax. Take a load off. All right, I'll drive for a while. Hope you guys are having an amazing Thanksgiving week. Somebody said something to me. They commented on one of my videos. They were like, "I never trust anyone with eyes like that." I was like, what? Oh, take offense to that. And so I went and watched the video again. Just, it was just a short. Just watched a few seconds of it to see what was he talking about. Now, I did have the crazy eyes a little bit in the video. It was something like, I'm sure you guys have seen and heard of the Danny Goler DMT laser experiment. Yeah, I guess it does kind of look crazy. I don't know if it's not trustworthy. Maybe it's triggering. Maybe he's got a history. Maybe he was in a cult. It does kind of have a cultish look. I don't know, I get that look sometimes. I get that look. It doesn't mean I'm a cult leader. It doesn't mean I'm not trustable. It's just, it means my attention is rapt. Very interested. Yes, what do you think? But I see someone's watching. There are a few people watching. You tell me. Would you trust someone who had eyes like this? Let me know in the chat. How do I pull up the chat? I want to make sure I see it. This is it right here. Chat. Maybe there's just no chats yet. You guys should put something in the chat. Let me know. Are my eyes crazy? Would you not trust me if my eyes look like this? Yeah, that's right. Yo, I got alibis for days, son. Yes, I am familiar with MK Ultra and Paperclip. So definitely, so MK Ultra, obviously I know more about that as a whole thing, but Paperclip was an operation. And which one was that? Was that the one where they were drugging civilians and prisoners without their consent or knowledge? I think that was the one. Was it? Was that it? So, yeah. Huh. I guess I'll have to, oh, Manson. Yeah, we had some crazy eyes for sure. But, like, those people have, like, no chill. They don't return to normal. Like, I think I look normal now. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Now, see, this is not normal. Yes, exactly. I think. Yes, MK Ultra Bro, CIA. Do you think those types of projects are still going on? Hell yes. I think they're still going on. Why would they stop? Oh, just because they made a law? I wonder what, if any, benefits to society have come as a result of those experiments. Do you think they actually were able to gain anything useful and then use that to apply towards our society to improve it in any way? Or do you think that's not the aim at all? The aim is really about control. Yes, control. Control. I can control you with my eyes. I can control you. Don't trust me. Don't trust me. If you make eye contact, they'll lock on, and you'll be in my trance. I mean, some of those people, probably, I would suspect a lot of the people working on those things, it's probably compartmentalized to a degree to where they're like not necessarily aware of the evil that they are involved in. Probably think that they're doing good. Well, and even, if their aim is to, infiltrate governments, control mass populations, so that things don't get completely chaotic and out of hand. Yeah, maybe they're sold on something like that. But then again, it could just all be meanderings of my own mind, hallucinating the whole thing. Let's see. The worker bees don't know any better. They're under the guise of being a patriot. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Compartmentalization. Same thing with the moon landing. What year did you start smoking crack? I guess the more important question is, what year did I stop smoking crack? Right? That's the more important question. May I ask why you would ask such a question? Is it because my eyes? I look like I'm on crack right now when my eyes do this? I can assure you I'm not. I'm not doing crack while driving with my dog. I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. Well, shit. Thank you for owning up and letting me know that you are jesting and you don't have a malicious intent. That's very kind. Do you think that the Charlie Kirk assassination was real? Like his shirt from freedom to breedom and his wedding ring going to Pinky. What do you think? So I'm not aware of some of those details that you're talking about, but I think he's dead. I think he was assassinated. I could be wrong, but yeah, I think so. I'm leaning towards the story, all right, the narrative rather, that that it was a conspiracy, like a massive conspiracy from people within his own agency. But yeah, faking his own death, that doesn't seem like a Charlie move. And there's some very strange things around that too. It's like, I was watching Candace Owens yesterday. I think she pulled up a conversation that they were having on a podcast, I don't know how many years ago, but somebody called in with a question, and then they were like, most influential figures from history, name one. And so he was like, well, I'm gonna not go with the cliche of like the founding fathers, although I do respect them greatly. The person he brought to mind was Julius Caesar, and he gave a couple reasons for that, some of his accomplishments and things like that, and then of course culminating in the end with his betrayal by those who he empowered. Which is foreboding. And there were a number of these things. So yeah, pretty weird, pretty strange. Definitely, in my opinion, Candace Owens' 2025 version of an 80s Oprah. Interesting. Okay. 80s Oprah. Was that when she was on crack or not on crack? Because that was in the 80s. But yeah, I get a sense of people, a very strong sense of people's character, and you know, I'm not flawless. I've been wrong, but I've been right more often. And so even if people are off base, I can tell if they're genuine. They might be completely wrong, out in left field, but they're genuine. And that is worthy of respect and appreciation. Because any of us can be wrong. And we can be completely convinced of our correctness, even though we are clearly in the wrong. But if we're sincere, that sincerity will ultimately lead us to the truth, I believe. And that's how I see as Candace Owens has that quality. All right. Well, my friends, I hope that you are subscribed to my channel. I want to do more of these lives and have more conversations, and, you know, eventually, I don't know how to do it yet, but I know it's just going to be a matter of putting in some effort and getting these things to link up with, like, StreamYard or something, whatever, you know, OBS, so I can stream multiple things, and we can bring people on live on video, which we can't do on YouTube, but we can do it on TikTok, we can do it on Discord and other platforms like that. So I think that'd be cool. I'd like to have more conversations with these guys, with you guys. Yeah, it's enriching and lively and fun. So with that, I bid you all adieu. Have a fantastic holiday week. Hope you all are enjoying lovely time with people you love and that love you. All right. Until next time, my friends. Take care. Yeah, bye, Walter.